Well, good morning. Back at the truck. I did go home for one night last night. I got done early yesterday, went home, hung out with the family, had dinner, and then woke up this morning and I'm back at it. We're going to do a couple of Minnesota to Wisconsin, Wisconsin back to Minnesota runs. I should be back for the weekend. I want to have the weekend off and hang out with the family, so I should be back this weekend. It's only two short little runs. Finishing up my pre-trip here. I did leave my doors open to like air out the trailer and kind of dry it out. The last load I hauled was a frozen load, so there was some ice buildup in the trailer and stuff like that. When I read the Raycon for this load that I'm going to pick up this morning, it's a frozen load too, so I didn't have to do that, but I like to air my trailer out when I come home. So yeah, I'm gonna finish doing my pre-trip and get on the road. Well, I just checked in. There's one truck in front of me, but I am also early. It's 8:30 a.m. My appointment's at 10. So he told me to just go sit out in the truck and be patient. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't deliver until tomorrow morning, and I'll talk more about it. Let me get to the truck where it's not as loud. Well, like I said, when I was walking back to the truck, I'm checked in. It's 8:30 in the morning. My appointment's not until 10 o'clock this morning. He told me that right now there's only one truck in front of me, so I'm gonna just hang out. That's all I can do. A couple of short hauls in the next couple of days. Both are under 400 miles, in loaded miles, that is. I'm running loads from Minnesota to Wisconsin, Wisconsin back to Minnesota, because I want to be home for the weekend. I got some stuff planned with the family, so yeah, I thought I'd book a couple of short hops. I will say this lane looks like it's picking back up. This lane was beaten up for a while. The rates going from like Minnesota to Wisconsin or Illinois, the rates had been beat up. Well, since I've booked these two loads, I've noticed that the rates are moving back up. I'll talk a little bit more about what I'm hauling because it makes sense why the rates are going up, but I'll talk about that later in this vlog. Well, I'm loaded here at the shipper. I need to slide my tandems, go park, and then get my seal and my BOL. So I always make sure the seal matches what's on my BOL. And moving forward, no matter what, whether I'm loaded or unloaded, I am padlocking my trailer. Now, obviously, somebody can break this cheap padlock, but you know what? I don't want to pay another $90 for stolen load bars. Well, I'm loaded. The truck is sealed and padlocked. I have my BOL. Now I am going to leave the shipper and head to my delivery, which isn't scheduled until tomorrow morning. I'm 375 miles away, so I got plenty of time to get there. And yeah, time to do some trailer trucking. turn a light on here. Good morning from Francis Creek Travel Center off of Highway 41. I'm in the middle. Basically, Green Bay, Wisconsin is north of me. Manitowoc, which I'm sure I'm enunciating wrong, is south of me. I'm like right in the middle. Great little truck stop here off of Highway 41. Once again, Francis Creek Travel Plaza. It's not a very big truck stop, but super clean, super quiet. Like, nobody parked around me. No, there was maybe 20 other trucks here. Yeah, if you're on Highway 41 and you are heading north to Green Bay, stop at this truck stop. It's a Sitco. I don't know the exit number, I apologize, but I'm gonna get trailer trucking to make my 6 o'clock delivery. It's currently 5 a.m. I'm about 12 miles away from where I need to deliver this morning. And here's what this truck stop looks like. You're gonna see the trucks on my right, and then there's a few trucks over here on the left, and I parked at the very end. Yeah, there isn't many trucks here at all, actually. And I parked all the way down here at the end along the grass line, drove up there to wash my windshield. Yeah, now I need to get on the road and get to my delivery. Well, I just got a door here. It's about a half hour before my appointment. It's 5:30 a.m. right now. Cold morning. Maybe that's just because I was in a trailer that's at minus 15, but it was cold. You know, I wish they'd repaint their lines. The guy next to me is, well, no sooner than I hit the dock do they start unloading me. This is going to be a very easy unload process. It's straight pallets, like straight pulls. It's bulk produce. All the trucks that are here this morning, we all got loaded at the same facility. That's why this lane is paying as well as it is right now. We have a couple of produce seasons here in Minnesota, and one of them's going on right now. And these loads go from Minnesota to Wisconsin. Under 400 miles, great paying loads. So I'll give you all an update. Camera's gonna bounce because they're unloading me. I'll talk more about this after I get unloaded. Well, 12 minutes later, and they have me unloaded. I currently am sliding my tandems, and then I am getting out of here. I have another pickup that's scheduled for this evening, not until 6 o'clock tonight. I'm currently about 25-30 miles away from there. That's in Appleton, Wisconsin. I am in Manitowoc. I am sure I am enunciating that wrong. But yeah, I am gonna go. There's a truck stop at the exit of where my next pickup is. So I'm gonna head there right now. Once I get there, I'll kind of talk a little bit more about this load and break it down a little bit. All right, let's break this load from Minnesota to Manitowoc, Wisconsin. I'm sure I'm enunciating that wrong. South of Green Bay, Manitowoc, I think what is how you enunciate the city. It was a frozen load. It ran at -10, so I burned probably a quarter tank of reefer fuel. Minnesota has a couple of produce seasons, and this commodity has already started being shipped. Now, they will ship it till about mid-fall, and then it just ends. It was a good load. Like I said, it was 39,000 pounds, ran at -10. All miles was 387 miles. Yeah, picked up, I think I left there yesterday at about 11:30. My appointment was for 10:30 in the morning, and I delivered. I had a 6 a.m. appointment this morning. I was backed into a dock at 5:30. I shut my doors and left that facility by 5:50, I think it was. 5:50 a.m. when I got out of there. It literally took like 12, 13 minutes to unload me. I am really glad that this commodity is starting to be shipped right now, because this is my outbound from Minnesota. Anytime I want a load, they have hundreds of them shipping. I can get a load, and this will be my outbound load from Minnesota to Wisconsin, and then I'll work from Wisconsin out to the East Coast. So yeah, all in all, great load. Like I said in this clip, I'm glad that this commodity is shipping right now out of Minnesota. So yeah, until next time, you know what it is. Keep on trucking.